get thrown into hit your head. Guess who's throwing, leaving you on the floor. Open the ventilate, feel your breath come short, and the darkness is
We're right here at Buzz TV, NAB 2015. We're at the Panasonic booth. Why? Well, you know, if you're watching Buzz TV in 4K, you know we're using the Panasonic Lumix. So we're here, we're with Matt, and we're going to find out the new stuff, because I hear there's some new stuff for this Lumix series.
Well, yeah, Brad. So we've announced a new firmware update for our GH4, which is our, the first 4K camera we produced. This firmware update is going to give shooters who are photographers access to a 16,000th of a second shutter speed. But the bigger announcement is, if you look at this monitor here, you'll see that it's not a traditional 16:9 aspect ratio. It's a 21:9, or what we call a 2:3:9:1 aspect ratio. It's CinemaScope. It is what movies look like. Well, the GH4 has added an anamorphic capture function that allows you to capture content and display it like the pros do as a true anamorphic 2:3:9 aspect ratio CinemaScope production.
You know, looks like we're getting a new monitor in our world, because I could see this is something we're definitely going to want to use. Now again, that's a free update for someone that has the camera, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So that will be a free update to add the anamorphic function and the 1/16,000th of a second shutter. Also in the booth, we're showing something for the pro videographers out there that we're calling a V-Log-L. This gets very nerdy, but what it does is it gives us about 2 stops more dynamic range in our video content, and it allows colorists, somebody who's going to color correct the content, more latitude to work with in post-production, so they get really rich, vivid colors, and they're not going to see a bunch of banding or challenges in the image when they correct the content.
I know I've had that issue, especially if I have some stuff where it's a little dark. So I know what you're talking about, and that's just a great function.
Yeah, now, something to keep in mind, though, we're just showing it right now. We will announce a little later on when we plan to offer that as an update.
Perfect. Now, something else, and this is something we've noticed, there's a couple different models of the Lumix, and they have such incredibly nice price points. Could we just roughly talk about some of those so people know that, you're not just looking at this, there's actually a few different variations that you could still shoot great 4K footage.
Yeah, so the GH4 is obviously our flagship 4K model. It's a $1,700 price point. We also offer a sidecar option or an interface unit that gives you the ability to add high-grade audio. It allows you to add external recorders. That's a $2,000 accessory for it. If you wanted all of that kind of built into one camera, we make the X1000. That camera sells for $3,500 retail. And then we have step downs from that. You're shooting us on an FZ1000 right now, which is a great camera. It's a $900 price point. We have an LX100. It shoots 4K video. It's also a $900 price point. We have consumer camcorders as well that start at $799 or $899, and they also do 4K video. And then the latest camcorder we've announced, not 4K unfortunately, but it is our it's about under 48 grams 1080p 30 action camera.
Wow. Now, is that possibly waterproof or water resistant as well?
It is absolutely waterproof, and you don't have to put it into a case or anything. It's waterproof as it sits here. It is ruggedized. It's weatherproof system. Some cool things about it, it'll do 720p at 60 frames a second.
Oh my.
It'll also do 848 by 480 at 120 frames a second, so for slow-mo function. It sells for $199, and 2 of my favorite features on this, you can remove this lens on the front of the system, and when I replace it with this lens, as long as I have an infrared light source, not visible to us, but
exactly.
That infrared light source turns this into a night vision camera. So now it's a night vision extended, ultra rugged camera. I can also remove the back cap, and I can add an extended life battery to it, which will double its recording time. And then that would be weather resistant too. Or if I needed ridiculously long recording times, it won't be weather resistant anymore. But those USB chargers that you use to charge your cell phone?
Exactly.
Some of them go like up to 20,000 milliamp.
Correct.
Well, that'll shoot on here for like 20 hours if you just use one of those to power it.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, let me ask another question. When you're shooting, is it going to SD card in the unit, or is it being outsourced somewhere?
Yeah, it's a great question. It goes to a micro SD card right in the back of the camera.
Oh, amazing, amazing.
And you can also use it as a webcam as well. So it has the USB port is now a webcam accessible USB port as well.
That is just an incredible feature of this. And the price point, $199, guys. We do Webby views, and we might just be upgrading because, you know, having something like that in your pocket might just give us a whole new dimension of some things. But I could see action stuff, the BMX friends we have, let alone I think we might be calling up our friend Travis over at Nitro Circus because they do some incredible things, and having some of these from their perspective, let alone always being shot from our perspective on that mega ramp, is an incredible thing.
Well, and we even give a headset adapter. It comes with it, so you can actually wear it right at eye level. And that's what's great, is it's so small, you can get it right up against the temple, and everywhere you look is exactly what the camera's going to see.
And this is available right now, correct?
No, it should be available probably next month sometime.
Okay, so again, the link's right down here. If you're watching the show from our free iPhone or Apple app, or Android or iPhone app, go to the BUZZTV site because you'll see the link right down there. It'll take you to Panasonic's world. Within a month, you're going to see this thing. Click on it, get one, check it out. $199. You've seen all the other stuff that's out there. Weatherproof, incredible battery life with an option to put a bigger battery in. You could run it off a USB to give you unlimited time, let alone it's a webcam as well. You could wear it, you could hold it. There's got to be 100 different ways to mount this thing.
And don't forget, you can spy on your neighbors at night because it's got the night vision function.
That's it, and the night vision function. I don't know about spying on your neighbors because I'm a daddy, and you spying on my daughter, you're going to meet the dogs. So you might not want to do that exactly. But I think that night vision thing is an incredible option, especially for all the guys doing these reality-based shows, getting that option to do true night shooting for the price point, again, of $199. You really can't beat that. But then again, we use Panasonic because we know how good the product is. You see how good it is because you watch the 4K stream, but now you're seeing bigger monitors, the 4K cameras, high price point, a lower price point. They have something for everybody. Consumer, pro level. We're moving to some high pro level stuff. You'll see that in a minute. But Matt, this was incredible stuff. I'm glad we're able to get out there and make sure they know about the great stuff Panasonic has.
Hey, thanks for letting us do the interview, Brad. We really appreciate it.
Again, we use it because it's great stuff, so our attitude is they got to know about it. And this is the best place to let them know, is NAB. So for us, for Matt, for Panasonic, BUZZTV at NAB 2015, we're out of here, guys. See ya. Here, BUZZTV, NAB 2015. I'm here with Carl, and I think we found something that's going to blow a lot of you people away. You know, we use another company's wireless unit. We've been with them for a while. But with you guys, we've heard the most incredible reviews, and we've seen some of this stuff. But I guess the biggest thing is, tell us what Lectrosonics has for us. Because I see the most incredible stuff, let alone when we were talking metal. I like metal.
Yep, metal products made in the United States. We've been doing it for 40 years. This is the broadcast and filmmaking standard out there at the high end, Hollywood pictures and stuff like that. So our latest small receiver, which we just introduced at the end of last year, is the LR, and it's diversity reception, tunes across 3 of our standard blocks, and it sounds incredible. It's got incredible range, and yet it's very compact, as you can see. So you can mount this right on a camera and put the transmitters on the talent and be good to go. So that's the LR receiver.
Now with these, you could just as easily adapt stuff for an inner capability, correct?
Well, you might be able to, yeah. We've got an IFB system that's mono. That's, again, the broadcast standards, use a lot of news. And we're looking at a platform perhaps for a stereo in-ear with a digital transmission that would be very high quality audio as well. So
very nice.
That's in the future for us.
Well, you know, the future's a good thing because it seems like every 6 months somebody has something and it's a step higher, and there's nothing wrong with advancing.
Sure enough. So I want to show you our newest product. This is actually, I'm going to set that down. So this is a belt pack transmitter. Hold out your hand. How's that for size?
Guys, you're never going to feel this on, let alone cause you any grief. This is an amazing product. Something like this available right now?
In a couple of months, I would say, we'll have it ready to go. It's already passed compliance testing, and we just need to get them manufactured.
So with Lectrosonics, we just go to the link that we're going to have right down here. You'll go right to their site. You'll know exactly when you can pick this thing up. Do we have a guesstimation on a price point for something like this?
Yeah, this has a list price of $19.98, so you're looking at a $1,500 street price or so.
That's really not bad at all for something like this. I've never seen something this small. I mean, literally, I'm holding a box of matches.
That's the idea, small as possible, hidden on the talent. Oh, and I have to show you the owner's manual for that.
Okay, I will need my magnifying glass for that, but I love how that's going to fit in a box. Oh my God, this is amazing. Now let me ask a question. Receiver, transmitter, still the same full-size unit?
Yeah, receivers, it would be any one of our receivers. We have rack receivers for that. We have portable receivers that would work with this. So it's really compatible with anything that we make.
And you guys are compatible with almost every other company's wireless unit. So you could have part A of this, part B of this, and they're going to flow seamlessly and smoothly, correct?
That's right. Put it in compatibility mode, and you could use it with one of our older systems and a couple other competitors' systems. So it's very flexible.
Great. Now, what else do we have? Because I see, you know, from mics to butt units to everything else here.
Yeah, so this is our handheld transmitter, and it's the same kind of performance here, digital hybrid wireless, so very, very clean audio. It takes standard thread-on capsules like from Shure and EV without an adapter. So again, it's kind of a universal transmitter unit. That's the HH, and of course we got the plug-on like you were talking about that turns any standard microphone into a wireless transmitter. These are used a lot for boom mics and film production. They're used a lot for on the street, like interviews like what you're doing now. That's the HM. And then we got a watertight unit. I don't know if you saw the one we have in a fishbowl over there, but
I did see that,
yeah,
and I was like,
actually be submerged. These are used on shows like Deadliest Catch, or used by SeaWorld, actually submersible units. So we make a lot of very specialized, high-end, high-quality products.
and again, the link to the company and everything's right going to be down here. We'd get into price points on each unit, but again, it's easier to go to them, look up what you want, and find what you need. Again, I'm still blown away by this. Guys, we're going to get our hands on one. I don't know when. We'll probably see if we get lucky and get a demo unit. If not, I guess I'm blowing the budget up hard. But to put something like that, because there's a lot of times I have to wear an E6, I have a pack on my side. It's not really a pain in the butt, but to have something I'm never going to feel, winner, ding, ding, ding. And I can honestly say this is going to be one of our, if not our top pick of NAB. We've seen a lot of great stuff, and it's fun when I get to walk around, just happen to randomly stop by someone and see the most incredible product that I've seen in the show. So winner, winner, winner. Carl, I don't know what to say, but let me ask you, is there something we might have left out that they need to know about, you know, Lectrosonics and the company itself?
Just we're a U.S. manufacturer out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Everything's made in-house. Everything's made out of metal. This is serious stuff, and we've been doing it a long time. We're very committed to making professional products for professional people.
And again, the film industry, we don't use Yankee stuff because the last thing we need is bad anything. So when you're looking for quality, and that's what you want, quality and performance, these are the guys. So remember, the links are down here, and real soon you'll probably see us with a demo unit, so you're going to hear it as well. Carl, we appreciate everything.
Brad, thanks so much.
No, so for us, Buzz TV, NAB 2015, Lectrosonics, we're out of here, guys. See ya.